I don't take any of those type of people seriously. So I understand where you're coming from, but I barely even look their way anymore. I gave those people an opportunity to come debate me. They wanted to claim that we're all from Africa and all the rest of this little ideologies they wanted to crowd around that, gained steam during the 1960s. I called all of them out, and they ran away. I'm talking about those that have big platforms, the Umar Johnsons and all the rest of them. So I'm not interested in getting somebody else's name up that have not put in the work. Like, if they're only averaging, a certain amount of people watching them, I'm not going to pay attention to those type of people because they're, of course, clout chasing and want the clout. So that's none of my concern. If those big guys that they hold up high as leaders of their particular ideologies don't want no smoke from me, then they lost. Yeah, and that's not even... But understand that that's not my agenda. And what happens is it would take time away from what I'm doing. Now, I know a lot of people will probably gravitate towards that because they would like to see an intellectual debate. But it's the other side that's afraid to have those intellectual debates. They want to just have shouting matches. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, well, I just wouldn't debate anybody. They gotta have, somebody gotta know them. They have to be known. Like, I'm not about to be debating somebody and simultaneously growing their audience. I'm not giving somebody free promo. Like Dane Calloway versus who? Like, you know what I'm saying? It can't be those type of situations. I called Umar Johnson out a couple of times. I think Umar doesn't want a particular debate with me because he knows that will expose him. That will, and I'm not trying to knock his hustle, but that will expose his hustle. He'll lose a lot of money debating me. He'll lose mainly all of it. He'll lose his whole fan base. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I like Yvette Carnell. I don't think Yvette Carnell is on those type of terms. Yeah, she's very similar to Tariq Nasheed. Both of them are the same thing. But Tariq Nasheed will just jump from ship to ship to see whatever, is going to sell. They're in it for, the money. Let them get the money. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I'm just going to continuously do what I'm doing. I'm not about to... I already gave people opportunities, man. Like I said, those people that's upset with me and calling me all sorts of names or he this and that, they're not dissecting the information that I put out. They're not dissecting any videos that I put out, any books that I put out, nothing. That's their fault. They're just automatically saying, oh, he's this, he's that. Like, for example, when I debunked Harriet Tubman and Nat Turner, I was debunking the storylines. I was debunking who they are. They are literally fictional characters. They are not real people. And not one they'll talk trash like, oh, he's calling them not real. We know they got, and I proved every single claim that I made. And not one person, I'm talking about as far as a large platform, is going to step up and try to debunk that because they know better. They probably got my book and they probably seen the videos I put out. I said, oh, nah. So it ain't gonna be none of that. They know better than that. I don't just talk trash. I really do the research and have records to prove it. I don't just make random claims in hopes that they stick. This ain't clickbait. If they think they just gonna run me over, they got another thing coming, because I'm coming with heat each and every time. So yeah, a lot of people, the reason why those people with big platforms are back up is because they will be embarrassed once I come on. And of course, that's risking their entire, careers. So they playing smart about it. It's some people that agree with me and some people that don't, but that doesn't matter. That's not gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm not here to be friends with people. That's not what this is about. I'm not here to readjust what I'm stating just to make everybody feel good. The truth is not gonna be an easy pill to swallow. It never has been. And that's the reason why the truth is not meant for everybody. Those that the truth sticks with, it resonates with their soul. It's a reason why. It's because it depends on where that individual is spiritually. Whether if my information resonates with their spirit or not. But yeah, I mean, depending, what part of the journey they're on in life, yeah, a lot of people will gravitate towards my information because of that reason. Because I am working on a spiritual level. Because of how our people have been previously attacked. Spiritually, emotionally, educationally. It's a big deal. What I'm doing is literally changing people's lives daily. And I know a lot of those people, that you were just naming, they can't do the same. All they could do is just talk, And see, I don't just talk. I present a lot of information to back up where I'm coming from. A lot of evidence. So yeah, once again, I'm going to tell you right now, and I know where you're going with that, but I'm not interested in debating with somebody that doesn't have, they got to be up to par with my numbers or higher. Anybody else lower than that, that's none of my concern, because that's not helping me, that's helping them. So I'm not going to do that unless they're willing to pay for that. I'm not about to give somebody free promo and nobody knows who that person is. It's just not how it's going to work. That's just like me not knowing, for example, who Kendrick Lamar is, on a personal level, and I come up to Kendrick Lamar and ask him for a free verse for my album. That's not going to work. No, you got to pay for that. Exactly. So, yeah, they got to come correct. I put it right back to my research. All of the donations I've been getting, all of the donations I receive, you see the information that I put out. You see the documents and records I put up. That's what makes me different from everybody else. Everybody else is relying on Google and Wikipedia. That's that quick and easy Google search. I could debunk those type of people all day long. Quickly. They don't know how to retrieve records, primary sources, even secondary sources. The internet just came about in the 1980s. And these people are relying on the internet and the internet alone. And then they doing it on the surface and not going up underneath. You know what I mean? So the surface is Google and Wikipedia, the easiest things that they could try to access, and then they think that that's the truth based on how fast or how rapid the information comes back to them. And no, that's not how it works. That's not real research. Yeah, I hear you, but just let them hate, man. If they bringing my name up in a negative fashion, who cares? I could care less. I can tell you that right now. And whoever gravitates towards those type of people, then that just goes to show you what type of life they're living. That means they have an issue with themselves inside, and they need to work on themselves. I fixed myself years ago, before I even joined YouTube. So, I graduated from that process a long time ago. I'm in a better place in my life. Way better place in my life. I don't have no worries. I don't have no beefs with nobody. And I don't owe nobody no money. And I don't owe nobody anything for that matter. So, I'm good. I have my family. I have my wife. I'm taking care of my children. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing that my ancestors asked me to do for my people. This is my mission. I'm doing what I was supposed to be doing. They say let your conscience be your guide, but you got to understand what your conscience is. And if you're not one with yourself, then you have no idea what your conscience is. Let your conscience be your guide, but you're not consciously aware of who you are. Ooh. Yeah, man, I let the ancestors, my ancestors talk through me, man. And it's reaching millions of people, and I'm very thankful for that. But, man, I hope people heard that, man. You recording it, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll see, brother. I'll get to you. I'll get back to you on that. Okay. All right, why don't?